Burrito snow. I want burrito. All right. I need to increase my metals. Also, put down some of these memory core thingies. Okay. Making them back here. This one. Okay. I like how they're just sort of hovering above and not actually touching. That's kind of funny. Alright, got all these tasks on the sidebar, but can I even afford an accumulator right now? Wait, where does... Why would you build an accumulator? Oh, I don't think I have it unlocked yet. Let's see. That's 8. I'm building a bunch, so sure. Alright, it doesn't have a graphic yet. I am missing plants, I think. Or maybe everything. No, I can build the rest of the stuff, I just need plants. Okay. We'll grab some more plant matter. How this is going. Alright, my smelters can stand to have some more work. I have more smelters than I have ore. Space here. Get some more mining drills in here. Do this to get the stone out of there. Size of this seam here. This is definitely a fun digging tool. I love this thing. Mole is great. I think the drills work better if you get rid of the stone that's in the middle of the spot where it's digging. Got, this one's got a little bit of stone here. Let's see. So if I do this, stone out of there should dig better. From what I've been hearing. Oh. That's my inventory looking anyway. Alright, I got room. Alright, dig out around this thing. First of all, so I can see the full size of this copper node. I guess I should say. Also, I can get rid of the stone from metal pieces here. Like this. I wonder how far it goes downwards, too. about that later. Alright. Make sure I don't fill my inventory up because that'll mess up my crafting. Shape of this thing. Somewhat. It's big. Definitely fit in a few extra machines here. I'm not sure how many machines I can fuel with my current level of planters. But should probably make more of those too. Okay. Turn off that sound effect. Oh well. Alright, so I think I will make a couple more down here. See how that goes. Grass is sticking through my conveyor belt over here. Alright, first let's drop off all this extra stone that I've got in my inventory now. I need to pick up some plant matter. Alright, put the stone in here. Oop. I think I put in all the mining drills I needed here. No, I haven't. Not yet. Which one of these is collecting plant matter? You are. Why can't I build any of these? Do I need raw ore to do it from? Oh, I can't build it myself. It has to be made by a machine. Okay. I'll need a few more of these. So I need them for the quest as well as for actual production. You know what? Let's make more planters and threshers. Also, all right. Now, exactly do I want to put these?
drills. Keep going.
Alright, what's gonna be my best way to get stuff in? Should have created a splitter. There we go. Might need to move this around later, but I'll do it like this for now. Ooh. Okay. Oops. Okay, where's my longboard? Here. Alright, now we're just going to join this back up to the main. Worry about with the ore. Like so. And this one. Just go like this. There we go. Add more of that later if I feel like I need it. That should help it for now. Plant that coming along. That's looking good. Okay. I'm going to want to place more planters down, but I haven't finished making them yet. But I've finished making my memory cores, so let's place those. Okay, what can we unlock now? Let's see. Beacon and lights, but I don't really want those. All flat. Oh, I need a new thing for that. I don't have. Okay, I don't need anything for now. I'll save the points up for when I unlock the next line of stuff. Alright, here come my planters. Where am I going to put these? You know what? Actually, I can get that accumulator made. Where's my... I don't have any assemblers right now. Okay. Do it later then. Alright, I need... more room. I think I'll have to make a second floor. Alright, let's base it off of here. Oh, I can't build it out from there. Okay. In that case, let's... I don't have any floor pieces. Hang on. Base building. I let myself run out of flooring. How silly. Alright, let's see. F10. Put down the threshers at least.
5 threshers. Keep going.
Actually, you know what? No, I'll put one on the second floor too. I don't have room for both of them down here. Okay. Now let's do one more. Oops, forgot about that bug. All right. Okay, there we go. Second floor. Oops. Okay, let's see. How far over do I want to start this? Oh. Just want to match the floor below, basically. Alright. Okay. Let's throw a splitter here. Go.
Bro.
Hero. How goes?
It goes.
Feeling any better today? Mildly, perhaps?
Mildly. He still feels like fucking fire, but, you know,
A slightly smaller fire?
a little bit.
RuneScape got a graphical overhaul. It looks very different now, yes.
It also appears to play very differently. Like, I haven't gotten this update yet, but I don't remember any of this Factorio bullshit.
I heard this is a new side quest.
I dig it.
Literally. Just we're in a cave. Anyway. You know what the hell? I'm going to extend this over here. So I can walk over this. Alright. Yeah, Larson, we're doing Techtonica today because Kai is recovering from some stuff and could use a break of having to be obligated to be performing, essentially, more or less. This way, if she has to wander off and take care of herself, you know, no effect on the gameplay.
Larson, over the weekend, my knee, which typically bends in a fairly normal fashion, decided that it was going to bend in a direction that is less than normal. and I had a full dislocation of my right knee
5 planters.
from a standing position.
Not ideal.
No, I hit the ground like a wet turd, and I haven't been walking right ever since, basically. It was unfun, to be sure. Jesus, no. Okay.
Ideally, you wouldn't be doing a whole lot of walking in any direction.
I haven't been walking correctly ever since. Fuck. I've got a walking stick. Jeez, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
This fish right here.
You get me going in a straight line, and I'm kind of okay, but...
One of the few straight things you ever do. I guess it has to happen once in a while, right? Alright, I am going to need...
Thank you, Larson. Owie.
fuel this thing a little bit.
It's still swollen, so pants are difficult also. So that's a thing.
Pants are overrated.
But people get all sorts of pissy if you go out without them.
I guess. Yeah, but you don't go out anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, considering that this happened while I was out of the house in the first place, that may or may not be completely true.
Yeah, well, there's an exception to every rule once in a while. All right, let's see. Matter.
I was literally a state away in a raid aid when the Flora tried to kill me.
Unfortunate. This reminds me, I should stream this into Discord as well. There you go. Enjoy your no stream delay version of the game. Infernalist Gamer,
Well, Larson.
hello.
As I told somebody else who said essentially the same thing earlier, it's not a contest, and you feeling bad about how you feel, pain, whatever, is perfectly valid. I'm not gonna... I fucking hate it when people are like, yeah, well, you know, my this is... No. How you feel is valid.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying
if
when
you
people have,
if
like,
you feel
a
ill,
contest about pain or something, you know?
if you feel ill or you feel sick, that's what matters out of all of it.
Yes. Alright.
I mean, yeah, I wanted to visit you. Although, Snow, I have to say, your nail polish chose violence today, and every bit of it came off.
What happened?
It just decided, nope, I'm here, and now I'm gone. And every bit of it came off.
Oh.
I've never seen anything like it. It just chose violence.
Yeah, doing pretty well, Hans, my friend. I know you like the building games, so I thought you might want to have a little peek at this one. Let's see. Actually, no way. This. Building is too close. Okay. Let's do this.
It looks less. It honestly does look less satisfactory and more Factorio, just 3D. Like
You're not
I
supposed
thought,
to be on this belt.
I thought Satisfactory was supposed to be 3D Factorio, but no, this fucking game is 3D Factorio.
Yes, absolutely. Alright, hang on. Back up here. Also, don't mind the occasional lack of texture on some things. When
Welcome to
game
alpha.
says it's an alpha, it definitely means it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And wait, no, not like that. No, why are you up there? Why are you in the air? There we go. Better.
You'll get there.
Don't know why it was doing that. Sometimes it gets a
Alpha.
little confused about the elevation you're trying to build at. It's not even early access, Hans. This is alpha. Like, you have to sign up to be allowed into the alpha and then be given a key. This game is not purchasable yet.
And honestly, for an alpha state, it seems to be pretty decent.
For a beta state, it's not bad. Also,
Like,
they're it's a little choppy. Like, this is not the stream. This is the frame rate I'm seeing. But they're currently working on optimizing game performance right now. So that'll be the next update to the game, having things run at a better frame rate.
Yeah, no, this is reasonable for its current state, I would say.
I think so.
Shit, I've seen games that were much farther along in development that were in rougher states than this, and were actually being sold.
You want to know what the complication is? There's no hostile aliens in this one. It's just basically you're trying to. Your character wakes up with amnesia, but you're apparently part of this underground mining group that it seems like everybody else has died off, as far as you know. And you're basically trying to build stuff that you need to get back out of the planet and get back to Earth, as far as we know. But there's
Where hopefully they have your memories.
Hopefully. They might be keeping them there somewhere. Which is actually not as silly as it sounds, because apparently there is this thing right here, Spectral Cube. Contains essence of Technical Sergeant Amanda Sparks. There are actual technological boxes that can contain people's personalities in this game, so it is entirely possible my memories might be located somewhere else.
I had the Rock Raiders kind of vibes too. You're not the only one. Lego Rock Raiders.
I don't know what that is.
Precisely what it says on the tin. I don't know of a better way to describe it, unfortunately.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying, if this is a show or a game or a story of some sort, I have not heard of it. But in any case, what we're looking at right now, for those curious, and those who haven't seen this part before, this is essentially a biomass fuel factory that I've got going on here. So we got planter boxes that use UV radiation to grow these plants from seeds. Then it puts takes the plants out, puts them on this conveyor belt, and then these machines are threshers that separate the rest of the plant mass from the seeds. So the seeds go back around and go back into planters again. And then this plant matter here I can use as building materials and also as fuel for other machines. The nice thing is, the threshers themselves need the plant matter as fuel, as you can see here. But once this, like I've put half a stack of fuel in here to get it started. But once this runs out, it will automatically take fuel from in here to put back in here. So basically every plant outputs 4 units of plant matter, and it will spit 3 of them out and keep 1 for its fuel here. So it's just sort of self-fueling, which is nice. So for every plant that goes in there, I get 4 fuel units.
Hey, Kylov.
Hey, Snow.
Heyo.
Anyways, this is just me adding more to it. On the first floor, I have twice the amount that was on the upper floor. Yeah, over here we got some smelters and drilling machines, which use the same fuel. So I'm just basically automating a fuel line here. And I built a few extra ones up here because I'm trying to expand my mining operation. And I don't know how many... Unfortunately, there's no numbers in the game yet, so I don't know how much fuel I'm making or how much fuel I'm burning. Like, I can see that there's 1 unit of fuel in the machine, but I don't know what rate it uses. Like, I can watch this meter go down, but there's nothing here telling me this thing uses, I don't know, 10 fuel per minute or whatever it is. That information's not in the game yet. Hopefully it will be later. I know the developers are at least somewhat familiar with Satisfactory, and that game gives you all the numbers. So I'm hoping this game will too.
All the numbers.
Yeah. One thing the game does that I like, that which Satisfactory did, is you just put the smelter down and you feed ore into it. You don't have to select a recipe, so you don't have to tell the smelter what kind of metal it's supposed to be smelting. It just takes the metal in and smelts whatever it is. But Satisfactory does that because you can get alternate recipes that make things work in different ways, so that's why you have to have a recipe selected. Also, these veins will eventually get depleted. I don't know how much is in here or how long that takes, but I am told that it is a thing. So it will eventually run out, but there's a lot of it, and they tell me, from what I've heard, it takes a long time. So that should be fine. Okay, we're getting more copper now. Literally.
Also, I need to point out that when it comes to names, when I see names like Amanda Sparks, it makes my name feels vastly inferior all of a sudden, because that's just fucking adorable.
It's pretty good.
And I don't know why. Like, I felt the same way with...
Lego thing? Okay. I see.
The Lego being said before Rock Raiders didn't clue you in?
I didn't hear it when you said it the first time. All I heard was Rock Raiders, but I didn't catch the Lego part.
Or the second time, apparently.
Apparently. But hey, this is me we're talking about, so who's surprised?
This is true. Sorry, it's just been a couple days since I've experienced it firsthand.
That's fair. Let's make some of these. At least we have some numbers here. I can see, for each machine, for each machine that takes electricity, I can see how much electricity it costs. That's the only number we really have so far. Let's see. Also, I can't do it yet because I need to unlock them. There's a tech tree in this game. So this part is very Satisfactory-like. It's got this tech tree And I can go up, like you see how there's different tiers to the whole thing.
Was
And then
that a
unlock the next
sneeze?
tier. I'm curious about that as well. Oh.
It was not adorable.
That was very adorable.
No.
That was very
Anyways.
adorable.
It was. But in any case, we've got an electric thresher here so that I can do my thresher for my production without having to consume some of the fuel I'm making and use electricity instead. But I have to unlock this tier first to do that. And this is the part that's kind of like satisfactory because we unlock this tier by repairing this machine here, which costs us a whole bunch of resources. So in that way, it feels very similar to the space elevator stuff from Satisfactory. Speaking of which, I owe this thing more mining drills. Okay. And I also owe it 70 smelters, 1,000 inserters, and 1,000 processor units. But that's a lot of stuff to make by hand, and I'm not going to do that by hand. So look at this giant mushroom tree thing. It's very pretty.
Ooh.
Love this thing. This is my favorite plant I've seen in the game so far.
Can we have these in real
I can
life,
see
please?
why.
I know, right? Now, some people... There's mixed feelings amongst the players on this, because on one hand, people are sad that takes up a lot of space in an area that is a pretty good spot for building a factory floor, because it's pretty open other than these plants. And they want to be able to, destroy these trees to clear room. They can't. And I understand that feeling, but also it's very pretty, and I don't really want to destroy it.
Give them the ability to do it, but if you have the ability to do it, doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah, they're probably going to put it in later.
Like, I would
also can't
probably
destroy
choose
these
to build
rocks either.
organically.
Yeah, like, we have other situations, like, I can do this to the wall. Is this one of the ones? I can do this to the walls, but I can't get rid of these rocks here with that same tool. Although there's a workaround to this. I've shown this on the last stream, but not everybody here was here for that last stream. I can place an item there, and that will delete it. As long as the middle of the item I place is touching the middle of the rock. Then I just pick the item back up, and we're done. So that's going to get fixed later too, I'm sure. But that's the workaround right now. Alright, so I've got some storage boxes here.
Rain deformation is gonna be nice.
It is very nice already. That's something that was 99% lacking in Satisfactory. With the exception of the rocks that you could blow up or the trees that you could chainsaw down. But most of the terrain you could not destroy. Here you can destroy most of it. Currently, the ground immediately bordering water is invincible because there's no water physics. That might change later, I'm not sure. I think there's also lava later in the game, although I don't know if that's accessible in the alpha yet. A lot of the map's not accessible yet. But I've heard there's lava, or there's going to be lava. And that's part of the reason that there's no... Like, they won't let you dig out the edges of the lava because they don't want you to endanger yourself. But I'm not sure how that will work because so far there's no way to hurt yourself in the game. But I guess if they put lava in, there will be. At which point I don't know how the health system will work because I haven't seen any way of healing myself. But again, that's because there's currently no way to hurt myself. I don't think even a long fall will hurt, but... Now, one thing that needed fixing, if you look at the lower left, you'll see it says container storage 50 copper ingots. Not entirely accurate. It's actually a few thousand, but it's only showing one stack. I don't know why it's like... I don't know why it's like that. I wish it would show the actual number that's in here. But I think that's in the works as well. I can hold down the interact button to just take everything out of it, but again, it's not showing me exactly how much I have. Also, hello, Rays. How are you?
Mhm.
I see you're there. All right.
Hey,
Go
Artie.
back up here. Here's the main factory floor I have so far. I need to rework this a little bit. These floors with blue squares in the middle, this is power flooring. There's basically cables integrated into these floor panels so that any machine built on this floor will be powered, assuming that this floor is connected to a power source, which it is, because this machine down here is considered to be a power source. So that's why I have this column right here to bring the power up. But right now there's no way for me to see how much power is being delivered unless I place down some sort of power generators on this floor, which I think... Do I have some? I know... Yeah, here we go. Crank generators. This button. So this one is also a machine that does not have any actual texture yet. But these are generators. Basically, you turn a crank, and then for 5 minutes, it generates a little bit of power. Alright, so we've got... Now we can see the power usage in this area. I've got 9,064 kilowatts, because this thing makes 64. The terminal down there is producing 9,000, but that's a silly large amount that's only temporary in the alpha right now. They basically just wanted to give us a lot of power to work with while we're testing the game, and not have to make us worry overly too much about it. But later on, it'll provide less. And you'll have to create your own power more. I don't know if I have it unlocked yet, but there's... Yeah, here. In the next tier, there's something called a water generator. Basically, I can build a water wheel and then connect it to these crank generators, and it will just automatically keep them cranking based on the water flow. So that'll be nice for later, but I don't need it yet, so I haven't done it yet. Okay, I need a machine to make inserters with. What is this guy making? Okay, this guy's making inserters. I have enough. So that requirement's taken care of. I also need processors. Let's see. And there. Alright, I need 1,000 processor units and 70 smelters. I can just make the smelters myself. I'll need a lot more stuff. Grab some more ingots. Now it's time for the game to make a lot more booping noises. Okay. Alright. Alright, now I need to make an assembler that will create processing units. What was this guy? This one's doing... what's this stuff called again? Plant matter fiber. Okay. Which is part of the recipe. Intermediates. Alright, so I need iron ingots and electric components. For that I need that and that. Okay. I need to put down 2 more assemblers for now. I'm gonna need more flooring. Alright, let me check something. I need to cancel some of this crafting I'd set up. sometimes the stacking gets a little weird, so you gotta hit the sort button once in a while. Oh, Hans, you've been playing Delve. I don't have that game yet, but I've been curious about it. Yeah, Skyrim Underdark feel. I would say that's not unreasonable.
Oh no!
I mean, maybe that's just what Canadian pooping sounds like. You don't know. All right. So, first of all, let's delete this guy for a second. I want to do this a little differently here. Where's my assembler button? Here it is. All right. So let's put you.
Assemblers. Keep going.
That's the person in the spectral cube talking to me, by the way. Alright. Go to there, and then do a splitter here. Gesundheit.
You okay?
Yes.
Sound like it.
I tried to cover my face, but that didn't work out too well.
That was adorable.
You should shut it.
Don't make me call you your new nickname.
Oh no.
Please.
Okay. Alright, this needs to be... This. No. This.
It's very tempting.
A bit too cramped. I
Don't
think.
you fucking dare.
Why? Sounds like something I should absolutely do is call her by your new nickname, huh?
Probably.
No.
Alright. Need to get some copper ingots in here. Also, that guy doesn't need to be right there. Alright, let's see. Need copper ingots. Jar over here. Hold on, I can't see where that's pointing. Okay. Alright, now this thing would automatically try to build it down towards the ground. If I try to extend it all quickly, but if I do it... Oops. Fault. If I do it one square at a time, I can keep it elevated. Yeah. Back up. Okay.
I love that there's a comment on that game that says, I wish I could buy it. I've heard great things about it, but it costs money. Yes, and? Yeah.
What? Delve, you mean?
Yes.
Delve looks interesting. I've got it on my wish list. Let's see. Hello? There we go. No, not that one. Okay. Keeps automatically going down the lower one. Okay. So let me build from this side a little bit. I've made this cramped and awkward for myself. get around that. Okay. That to there. Go that to here. Zoom tight. That was a noise of some sort. Let me see if this works. Can that grab off of that? I hope. Yes. Okay, good. So now we're getting our components out of that. Make a storage box here. In case I need to just have a bunch of extras to collect. Having to build inserters, though, that's a very much more of a Factorio thing. Alright. Splitter there. Okay. These auto splitters are kind of handy. Alright, now we build another one of these. Do it like this. Okay, you are going to make processor units. Okay, I need this and then iron ingots. I also have over here somewhere. I think I'll just extend some flooring out, otherwise it's going to be a pain in the butt. Come on. I wish the hover pack didn't drop when you go over the edge of something. That's a bug that needs fixing. I think it's a bug. It'd be weird if that was on purpose. Unless they just don't want you flying everywhere too much. But if they didn't want that, why did they give me a hover pack so early in the game? Okay. So we're gonna splitter. I hardly know her. I had to.
Terrible.
I know. Alright. I'm not sure how much content is in the alpha right now, but I know people have been making some pretty chonkin' factories so far. We've got an eager community in their Discord for this game. Let me tell you. Okay, do a storage box. I like the fact that it automatically makes splitters. I just wish the game had told me that. But again, it's alpha, it's not like there's a full robust tutorial in here yet. There's just enough of one to get you started on the basics. Alright, Hans, enjoy your warframing, sir. And yes, oh yeah, Larson, I've got a copy of Delver, but I haven't played it yet. I'm mildly annoyed that they won't let me rebind my keys. But we know how that is. Oh yeah, by the way, Kai, I owe you an explanation of the bus story, don't I? Or
Yes.
Walking home. So I've been lucky with my new job so far in the fact that whenever I'm in late enough to be closing the restaurant, which is half the time, my shifts end late enough that while the bus is still running, it's at a point where the bus is like once every half an hour at that point. And last night I got out of work just in time to watch the bus drive away.
I know.
So I was like, okay,
Nice.
I can sit here and wait half an hour for the next bus, or I can walk home, which will also take half an hour. But, you know, I get home at least 10 minutes earlier that way because of the bus ride itself, right? Just like, yeah, fuck it, I might as well just walk. It's dark enough, and the bus stop is just slightly far away enough from light sources that I can't really properly read while I'm sitting at the bench waiting for the bus. I could stand nearby and have enough light to read by, but then I'm standing there for half an hour. At that point, I might as well be walking, right? So, after 5 weeks at the new job, I finally had to walk home. But at least it was at the end of the work week. And I didn't have to go back into work today. Extra sore. Also, I finished work an hour earlier than I usually do, so... not so bad. Well, mildly inconvenient is all. Alright, let's see. Those coming in. This is the main thing we're waiting on here. Okay. You know what? I don't know how much I really need to be stockpiling this right now. Let's delete that inserter for now. That everything's coming into here. Let's get these things manufacturing as fast as possible. Over here, I'm waiting on these. You know what? We'll do the same thing with this. Delete that. By delete, I mean pick up, because it goes back into my inventory. Right, now the slowdown is plant matter. That's just because I've got a thing, plant matter over here. You know what? Let's make a small change over here. Because this thing's picking up most of what comes by. Let's delete that. Change it to splitter. That way I know for sure half of it's going to get past here. Alright, let's see. How am I doing on my smelters? It's efficient. Okay. Now I just need the processor units. And that will take a little while. Oh, here's more of these plants. These are the plants that I'm making in my planters, by the way. These guys here. This is the full-size, naturally occurring version of them. It's called Kindle Vine. It's a little glowy seed. It's actually kind of pretty.
Nice.
I like them. Alright, it looks like we're making as much metal as needed for our current uses. Probably make more stuff that's using it up, but actually, it's a cost to make conveyor belts. Exactly. Start automating conveyor belts. Iron components and copper ingots. I don't think I have anything making that yet. Or the conveyor belts themselves. These are all making basic components. That's making inserters. Actually, what I think what I'll do is... First, let's change this for a second. I started making this stuff before I knew about how to make splitters. Now that I know how to do that, I'm going to alter it slightly. Also build this properly. Okay. Alright, I want you to make fast inserters. I'll need.
Hey, Snow.
Stuff that,
You know that that guy that was in that one TikTok with the Viking song, the black guy?
Yeah.
I looked him up.
Uh-huh.
He's like one of maybe 20 people in the world that have a 5-octave voice range, F1 to F5.
What's
So
normal for that?
that low and small of a... Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
The F range is very, very deep, and he can do all of it, basically.
Goodness.
Right, but what's... You said a range of 5 is abnormal. What's a normal range?
Typical range can go between 1 and 2 octaves.
Holy crap, then.
He's got a full 5-octave range.
That's a bit nuts.
Keeping in mind that every octave is 8 notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's
impressive.
And you can, when he's down in the deeper depths there, you can practically count the waves.
In the air
know
or
what I
otherwise.
Yes.
I'm surprised that he can get a camera to focus on him when he's singing, because I've seen low frequencies like that fuck with autofocus.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people do low singing and just have their fucking autofocus go out of whack because it sees the vibration, so it tries to focus on it, and it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
It was quite impressive though.
There's a wonderful acapella of 16 tons too.
And one guy was just having an absolute blast doing it.
Oh yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
interestingly,
Gonna be a pimp muck night tonight again.
Okay.
Cool.
if I'm looking at this correctly, part of the reason why that one guy was getting really into it, fairly certain he's one of the original singers.
Ah.
So that's kind of cool that he was, working with somebody else who has a TikTok career and an artist working with somebody else. Which is nice to see. But no, Eric Holloway is his name.
He looks
the
like an Eric.
deep-voiced man. I've known a few Erics that look like Erics.
Including this one?
Yee.
I wasn't gonna call you out, but yes.
I'm still a little disturbed by that picture of me from the future, though.
Oh?
I DM'd it to you, but you didn't say anything.
Did I get it?
I don't know.
And see if it was on. If you were trying to see it on.
Oh
mobile.
shit! I didn't. I got distracted by the fucking shirt and didn't notice that it looks just like you. Fuck. Oh no.
To be fair, the shirt is very distracting.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Like.
That got sent to me on Twitter, and I was like, "Where did you get a photo of me from 10 years in the future?" Like, it's disturbingly similar.
It is. But yeah, no, I saw the beard and then I saw the shirt and I was like, Kren, what? What were you? You must have had a wild weekend.
Right? Apparently. Or I'm going to. Going to in about a decade, apparently.
Well, it looks like you're gonna have a very exciting, interesting, busy future ahead of you.
Apparently.
Always good.
Usually, anyway. Interesting's not necessarily always good. Sometimes
True.
it do. Sometimes
Interesting
it do
in the
be.
good way, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh shit, we've heard this guy's guy's voice before.
Oh?
He did the chant tracks from Doom Eternal. Those deep vocals,
Oh!
that's his voice.
Oh, you're
Holy
talking
crap!
about five range guy?
Yeah, the Octavist, Eric Holloway. Holy crap, yeah, that's
Dude!
I had no idea that was, somebody's actual fucking voice.
Dude.
It reminds me of the people that worked on I forgot the name of the game. There was some game that was like it felt like a Doom themed shooter, but it was like with heavy metal music rhythm game as well. With and they just had a whole bunch of heavy metal people come in and do a custom soundtrack for it, so that people playing it wouldn't have to worry about copyright stuff, which was cool of them. I forget what it was called though. Let's see, this is from this one. Oh yeah, I need an initial fuel for these. Do I have any on me? Yes. Okay. Should expand my biofuel a little bit more. Dude, Larson, what's up?
I think it was about what Kai had mentioned.
In which part, though?
Possibly.
There's been a few
Possibly the fact that it was an unaltered human voice doing the chants from Doom Eternal.
things. Possibly.
Like those deep, foreboding chants that it was like no way that came out of a human voice. Like, well, yes, apparently the case to that is yes. Shit.
I still think that human was demonically possessed at the time.
And that's without using like any, chest singing or anything else. It's just his fucking voice. Holy crap.
Reminds me of
That's unreal.
It's like those guys from The Who or something like that. Crazy deep voice going on there as well. With the chest singing and such. Alright, this fuel line's filled up. So mostly. How far does it go? Part of the trick with all this right now is that my machines are being fueled by the same stuff that I need to use to produce my electronic parts later. So I'm really using up a lot of decent stuff. Oh yeah, Kai, I don't think you saw this before. I have a little echolocation seismic sonar mapping dealie here.
Neat looking.
It zooms out, but it's pretty slow. Which is basically the only way to find some of this stuff, because this tunnel here, you might notice, looks very unnatural. I had to dig this out based on the readings of this to find my way out into this other section of the world out here. So sometimes there's like little adjoining chambers that have like collapsed in or just haven't been accessed yet, and you gotta scan for them. I'm assuming bigger ones are going to be added to the game later. See how there's a bunch of pockets out there that I don't have connected yet?
Mm-hmm.
But there's just like this one big area. I'm not sure what's in those areas. I'm also not sure what the yellow means, or if it's just like, because there's the yellow bands along the edge of stuff. That might be just, it looks like it's uniformly at a certain height, so that might just be a height indicator. I don't know. I haven't gone to see what's in those areas yet. So I've got plenty of room right here so far. Plenty of metals. Really just need more plant matter for this stuff. Maybe I should disable this for a little bit. Yeah, we'll disable that so that's not being split off. I have a stack of plant on me right now. Let's put that in the machine. Alright, toss that in here. Let that use that. Could probably add more machines later. Like, this is a very poorly organized factory floor so far, but I just needed to get some stuff running in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I can make it more pretty and organized later. Bardic Nick, hello! How are you doing, Nick? Glad you're able to drop by. You followed me like 2 weeks ago. Then again, I haven't really had much chance to stream this since then because work has been unfortunately understaffed.
So how many times have you contemplated shoving your boss's head into the dishwasher?
None, because it's not his fault. It's the assholes that keep failing to show up for work.
Ah.
We've got 3 dishwashers, but we're supposed to have 4. But, you know, you gotta fire somebody when they keep not showing up for work and not calling in sick or something, just like failing to show up. Like, well, you're not reliable. Get out of here.
Yeah, no.
So that's a problem. Oop, I falled.
Oh yeah. You fold?
I falled. I like how I can use my conveyor belts as just extra stairs. You got a little ramp. Alright, I should probably make even more planters, honestly. Let's do that. So I found that it takes 2 planters to 1 thresher as far as keeping everything going at a good rate. Seems to be the ratio. I'm doing alright, Nick. I'm relatively early in my factory's life. I've played it for about 4.5 hours on this save, I would say. Roughly. Trying to get my 1,000 processor units made right now. Well, I should probably build a little bit more conveyor belt as well. But I can't because I need more copper. Alright, I'll pick up some copper later. For now... Might be able to build 4 more planters in that direction, actually. But I'm building 8. Maybe I should just make another floor. Let's do that again. farther than I needed. Oops. Go one floor higher. Now let's see. Yeah. Didn't have quite enough clearance there. Yeah. Alright, let's take these back. Try that again. And it kind of lags when you're doing that, but once they patch things to run a little bit better, that'll be nice. I should probably set up a machine to automatically make flooring pieces for me somewhere, but
Probably.
productivity isn't high enough that I can spare all that many components just yet. Running out of floor pieces. And more copper. Yeah, I'm not sure how much more stuff is in the game right now. I know we've got... I guess it goes up to here because there's more sections up here that are just question marks. So they're probably not in the game yet. These are showing as locked because I think you can only see one tier ahead of where you are. So this stuff's in the game, but I don't have it yet, so I don't know what it is. Oh, wait a second. There's a power readout here. I didn't expect that. Huh. What's this 100,000 kilowatts coming from? Available in production. Maybe there's other terminals in the game that I haven't reached yet, that's what that number means.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Find spoilers of a tiny nature to help with fuel. I mean, I guess it's not really spoilers so much because there's not really a ton of story going on. That sounds more like it's just tips. So yeah, go ahead, Nick. Also, I will be upgrading these threshers to electric threshers later, but I just don't have access to the tech right now. If that's what you're gonna say. Alright, I need to go get more copper. Fuel upgrade by combining plant matter and... No! Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do that. I haven't set that up yet. I also need to remember where the limestone deposit is, although I have a lot in this box over here. But first, let's see. I just need copper. Yes, I need to go back and make that upgrade. First, I'm just gonna get this stuff built, though. Oops. Sometimes I accidentally double-click when I don't mean to. I'm not sure if that's me causing that or if it's my mouse glitching. Maybe I'm just glitching. I don't know. Alright. Whoops. Did it again. That's right, it doesn't do it upwards properly. I gotta do it downwards instead. I don't know why it's like that. Wait, I'm missing one planter. Plant production. Okay. So these aren't planters, these are assemblers. Wrong button. Okay, where are they? I wanted to make, I was gonna make, 8, but I made 10. Oops.
5 planters. Keep going.
I've got way more than 5, you silly cute person. Alright, I think that's 7. Okay, yeah, I need a little bit more flooring. There. You watched the Bullet Train this weekend? What is that?
A movie, I would assume.
Apparently.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. Okay, why are seeds not happening? So they're all getting grabbed down here. I think I will have to get this thing kickstarted. Let's take these seeds I have here. Alright, let's see. Split this 8 ways. There. Okay, now. Which I guess I didn't need to split it. I forgot this was how you insert them. That's okay though. Yeah, I haven't done this in 2 weeks. Alright, let's see.
I'm refraining from making the comments that my brain thought of.
I don't know why. Never stopped you before.
Jeez. No, I'm just being a terrible person right now.
That's why you fit in here.
Yep. Also, Momo has somewhat become a slight traitor, but that is okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh, when, uh, when Kai and Artemis visited this weekend, Momo, like once Kai picked him up, he was kind of like, whoa, okay. But then it's like, oh, okay. And now he won't stop hanging out by the front door screaming, like, when are they gonna come back?
Kind of adorable, actually.
It is.
I think this is complaining about the clearance from the threshers below. That's weird. Alright. Farther over then.
10 threshers. Keep going.
Actually, wait. We only made 8 of them here, so I only need 2. Alright. I'll need more flooring then. Well, he's had 2 tastes of new people now, and he's addicted.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Grab some a little bit of plant matter so I can get these guys kick-started. I'll be right back, factory floor, after I stop being stuck against the roof. There we go. Did we win yet, Boomer's backyard? We are working on it. We are in the process of winning. But not in the Sheen family way. Also, once we get these upgrades done, and change these threshers to electric threshers so they don't need fuel anymore. That'll be good. So I'll need to explore around it a little bit because I'm going to need some limestone. But while I have a lot of limestone, I want a renewable source of it, or at least a bigger source of it. I know I can set up a mining drill for some, I just don't remember where the vein was. We have to refine that. Okay, you get this. You get this. And I should sort this to fix those stacks. Okay. So since we have 2 different materials coming out of these things, I have to use filters to take things out. Otherwise I'll just get one conveyor belt with both resources on it. And that's not useful. That's how you clog up your factory. Trying to fix your spaghetti mess, but it keeps getting worse, Boomers. Oh man, I know that feeling. I've done so much of that in Satisfactory. That is the eternal struggle, my friend. Okay, this is the plant matter one. Seeds. Let's see. Ah, the spaghetti factory. Classic. make such a mess. Won't be pretty, but it will at least function. Mostly. There. Actually, no way. Wait for the slow poke here. Do this. Alright, now let's see. Those extra seeds should be coming up here soon. Yeah, there we go. That'll get things better up here. Now we just gotta get back down here. Finish this conveyor belt. Slightly more organized pasta than you get in Satisfactory, but still make a bit of a mess in your own way. Alright, now I was gonna do the limestone thing. Where should I do that? Probably right here, really. I would have to make sure it wouldn't go into the other thing. Let's see. An actual spaghetti factory? That would be great. Good night, Lawson. Alright, let's have a quick break. We're in about the middle of the stream. I'll have a quick break. Feel free to go hit the bathroom, get yourself a new drink, that kind of thing, which is what I'll be doing. Back in a minute. Yeah. All right. No, you welcome back, Snow. All right. Fuel's looking pretty good right now, although we can make it better. I need to find the limestone thing. I thought there was one around here somewhere, but I don't remember where. No you, Snow. No you. And if I can find the limestone vein, set me up a long-lasting... Hold on. Take that. I can set up a long-lasting improvement to my fuel, because we got something here. Bio brick. So I can combine plant matter and limestone to make a more efficient fuel. Now I've got a box full of limestone, but I want a vein of limestone. Actually, are Nick or Boomer's backyard still here? And if so, do you guys remember where it is? So I don't know why this arrow is sparkling, but it is. Just alpha things, I guess. I guess at this point I can set this guy back up. Got some plant matter to spare now. I just want to review how my processing units are doing. 382 out of 1,000. Not bad. Not bad. Probably toss this guy back in here as well. Alright, so let's find that limestone. So it looks like I need to improve my iron production as well. Actually, I'll do that first. So my fuel's doing okay for now. That's an iron vein. I can improve my iron a bit more down here first. Also sort again. I wish I could see veins on my Echo device, but I don't think it shows that. It's just showing the shape of the place. But okay, so we have iron node going on down here. big enough fuel now. Why not? We got plenty of fuel. Heck. Oh, it's only being fueled by the stuff down here. Okay, I'll need to add some more splitters. Fine physics. Let's dig this out a little bit. Alright, this needs to go and link up with that one over there, so let's do it like this. There we go. That'll help. Plus maybe we can set up a couple more drills in total as well. Alright, let's do what we did with the copper earlier and find the extent of this iron. Also, I'm not sure if they reduced the heat cost of using this guy, or if it's just that I'm not destroying full blocks. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was just not quite full blocks. Alright, how big is this guy? That's what she said. He's a biggin'. Alright, that's all I really need to know. Maybe get the whole thing dug out. You know, Snow, it's actually a shame you're muted for that one. That would have been funnier. But oh well. Alright, let's see. Get a couple more drills set up. Put one here. And there. Your chest hurts now. Oh no. Stop dying, Snow. Not allowed. Dying is verboten. Oh, stop there, you goof. Alright, now where's my fuel line? There we go. Damn it, stop doing one. Okay. Handle that. Okay. So it's 2 additional miners working. for limestone, which I do not remember. I know I've seen it before. I'm not your dad, Snow. And you're saying that. I get that from Doggo, too. All my kids disrespecting me. Okay, where the hell is this limestone? I think I thought it was around here somewhere, but I'm really not totally remembering. Is it around here somewhere? Oh, that's just that room. Well, I can bring the limestone I already have down and get started, but I wanted to set the factory up close to where the vein was. Just don't remember where the vein is the trick. Okay, so what I will need to do for that is at some point around here, I will need to take a bunch of this plant matter and bring it off to the side, process it into fuel bricks instead, and then feed that to the machines instead of the raw plant matter. So that's going to take a little bit of reworking of lines. I think I'm making enough for it not to matter right now, though, but I do ideally want to do that at some point. Maybe the limestone's farther up here. Let me check. No, I've seen it before somewhere. I just wish I remembered where. Is it part of this? No. Maybe it's farther up here. Maybe my memory is just off. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna make some more of these in the meantime. Pickaxe. I don't need that right now. It's not up here. I have a lot in this box though already, but a self-renewing source would be nice. That's nice. Oh, stacking server.
Move items to address conveyor belts in vertical configurations.
It's under power consumption. That's way up there. I can't do that yet, but it's nice to have it unlocked for later. What's up here? That just leads back to spots I've been. Okay. Going in a loop. Where are you? Blue splotch. Maybe you're a mushroom. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Here's some limestone. Okay. Let's dig out around this and see how much we've got here. See how big this guy is, that's what she said. That's what just remove any pretense to say it all as one sentence, right? Need more music for this game. Might be working on it though, who knows? Got a lot of stuff they're working on. Mostly I'm just looking forward to that performance upgrade though. Better frame rate would be so nice to have. Ah, I overheated. Heck. Alright. Look at my little cube around this thing. Okay. Let's dig downwards a little bit. If we can. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't dig straight downwards with this thing, but I can... Alright, we're gonna have to do this old school. If you want to go down. So much slower. I just want to find lower extent of this to some degree. Alright, you know what? I can base it from here. Probably good enough. Yeah, I'll work from here. Alright, let's clear that out a bit. I just want to get some walls on this thing that are tall enough for a miner to mine it more efficiently. No, so it wasn't lined up well. I could do something like that, for example. How's that? Yeah, that's pretty good. And I can do another one here. Like so. Okay. That should be good. Let me just clear some space around them so I can get some conveyor belts I can use somewhere. That should be good. Alright, let's see. Let's do it like this. Wrong direction. Actually, wait. Okay. least this foliage clears up once I build that there. That's good. Alright, so we'll do this. This is going to be for our initial fuel supply. Well, it's partially in the wall, but that's okay. Okay, so do that. That. Okay. Get that going. Hello. Who are you? An accumulator, I think. There we go. Alright. Inserters in. Insert fuel. And take out limestone. Oops. It does seem like Kaya got yoinked away, doesn't it? Rather suddenly. You know what? Sure, let's do it this way. Actually, you know what? Let's make more bears. Now, let's see. I gotta decide where I'm going with all this limestone. Guess I could just do it over here, huh? Oops. Alright, so we're gonna put these guys here. You. Oh, wait, no, I need power though. Hold on. I'll need to build it closer to my factory floor so I will have power for the machine. Comes my first limestone delivery. Actually, wait. Rotate you. I like the fact that I can rotate pieces of conveyor belt that I've already made, rather than having to delete them and rebuild them. That's just kind of nice. Alright. Let's keep it on top of this one, why not? Alright, now let's see. I think I can put it probably just here, I guess. Alright, you are going to make bio bricks. Yeah, that's right, Snow. Definitely going to happen. See, earlier than usual, I guess, but I guess they saw that she wasn't busy today, so they figured that meant they could kidnap at will, you know? Those family kidnappings. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna put this stack in here because I can. Okay. And you know what? I'm also going to... Actually, I can use one of the slow servers for this. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Hold on. It's not only... Alright, I'm going to take these things out. So this is just going to be limestone. There. Which means I'll need to put another storage box somewhere for miscellaneous things. That'll be this one. Alright, I'll put my lights and dirt in here. Alright. So I will need some of that stuff in here. You know what? That works. I can just, let's see. Not getting as much fuel as I expected, but I guess it's being pulled off to the side. Alright. I'll have to figure out where I'm going to output it later. So I'll have it come out the side here. It's not the best placement, but oh well. While I'm here, I'm going to check my processor units. This is inserters, not processor units. I need this one. Okay, we're 2/3 of the way there. Not bad. But our fuel has slowed down. Partially because of this, but not entirely. Why is my fuel slowing down? I guess this is the backlog got used up. I'll make sure everything's still working okay up here. Yep. Okay. Actually, wait, I need 2 more threshers up here. I did a silly. That's part of the problem. I should check downstairs too, but for now... let's see, how many sorters do I have? Enough. Right, C to the left. And I need some initial plant matter. I'll take this. Tank, please. You started. Okay. Alright. That's better. Here I have 4. Okay. That's good. Back to proper capacity. Let's let's see. Let's get back over to this stuff. Now that we fixed the plant matter problem. Okay, if I'm gonna make more conveyors, I need more iron. A few hundred more pieces of conveyor belt that we're going to be needing. So, time to start making our fuel more convenient. Hello again, Rays. Welcome back. What's going on with you today? Wall if I do this. Yeah. Okay. Get digging again. Are you relaxing after a long drive? Yeah. How long is that drive anyway? Good chunk of a day, I guess, huh? Hours, but I had a couple stops, so 6 hours. Yeah, that's a longer drive than I've ever had. I'll tell you that. Alright, let's build that to here for now, and then now I gotta start planning. Alright, I'm not sure how fast this stuff builds. Let's see. Hi, Brad.
How you doing?
Hey, Blast.
Finally good to hear from somebody. Every time I've come home the last few nights, everybody's off.
No, yeah. And I haven't had a chance to do one of these open voice chat streams in a couple weeks myself.
Oh,
Since the
yeah.
last time I did this, so...
Yeah. How's it going with the... Are you being... Is it being productive?
Somewhat, although very messy, but that's to be expected with me.
Industrious even.
Indeed.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Exactly. That's the soundtrack in my brain whenever I'm playing Satisfactory as well.
Yeah. Or like some old industrial... or like a factory for some industry serving the public's needs.
Exactly. That's such a good tune, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna remove this guy again for a bit because I need all my plant matter to get through here.
Plant matter. Plant matter.
Plant matter. Yeah, I'm making it's got this machine here making something called biobricks.
Oh.
Which is basically a combination of plant matter and limestone, which makes a more efficient fuel.
Like bio bricks. I just dropped a bio brick. I lost about 10 pounds.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Let's see what I'm looking at.
bringing it down here as an alternate fuel source, but I don't know that I've got enough of it. It's a little ironic. I need more bio brick so that I can free up more of my plant matter. But I need more plant matter to make those more bio bricks. Probably gonna end up being more efficient overall, but right now I've got a lot of it being used for stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it goes in spurts a little bit, but I guess that's to be expected. Seems to be moving along around here.
I like this one. Somebody on Twitter said, if Halloween 3 Season of the Witch had simply been named Season of the Witch, it would have been considered an all-time horror classic. That's it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I mean, a lot of people do consider it a horror classic. They just say it's not a Halloween movie.
Oh,
Because, there's no, because all the characters we know from the Halloween movies aren't in that. Because you got, no Michael Myers, no Dr. Loomis, no nothing like that. It's a totally separate story, which is kind of what John Carpenter was wanting to do. He actually wanted to turn the Halloween movies into almost an anthology. Different story every movie.
Ah. Is it supposed to be like, these are a bunch of different stories that are all happening in the same universe together type of deal?
That I don't know. It's almost more kind of like a Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side. It's a different story. Like I said, the movies are almost supposed to be like episodes, if you will. But yeah,
I just figure why have the same name for them all if they're not part of the same storyline overall, or the same universe. But like you said, they could be different storylines happening in the same overall universe.
Like I said, it's
Perhaps.
almost like something like Tales from the Crypt or Tales from the Dark Side.
I guess in those cases they never really specified if it was the same universe or not.
Yeah. Now, I always said the sixth movie, especially the producer cut, kind of put something in there that said, okay, maybe. I was like, are they trying to tie finally 3 into the rest of the series?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was a real good movie, though. The third one, Halloween 3. Like I said, if it was just called Season of the Witch, then people would love it. People learn to appreciate things better with time than they do right out of the gate.
Sounds like a managing expectations kind of a thing.
I mean, some people think, they think, oh, this isn't Halloween, there's no Michael Myers, and then they later say, yeah, it's actually a real good movie. Same thing with, what was it? John Carpenter's...
I can't get rid of.
John Carpenter's 1981 version of The Thing, at first people hated it, and now it's become like a classic.
Oh yeah, definitely seen as a classic. Now, I haven't seen that one actually, but I know a little bit about it.
Yeah, I kind of prefer the original 1950s version. Just, I don't know, just something the way that one is whole put on and get better. But
what I'll need to do is wait for... Oh, I know part of the problem. It takes 10 to make one of them. That's why it takes a little while. Alright. I'm going to let this build up for a little while until I've got a good conveyor belt full of biobricks going, and then I'll plug it in, I think. Also, when I reach the point of having electric threshers, that'll bring up my plant matter production by 25%.
I love the discussion that came out of the meme I left last night.
Which one?
The one that, okay, obviously it's supposed to say healthy burgers, but the way the parts
Oh,
are
Heal
stacked
Thy
up-
Burgers.
Heal Thy Burgers. And Dope left something separate it further.
Yeah.
And I put there, do not question Pope Mittens the Seventh, you heathen.
I noticed.
It's like, he's a pope, he's got to have a number under that.
Healthy burgers. What a silly idea.
Oh, you know who's putting like the what is that stuff with the impossible meats,
Right?
like the veggie meats? You know who's putting that on their menu now?
McDonald's?
Cracker Barrel.
Oh.
Yeah, and a lot of people are up in arms like that. It's like we don't want that crap on our menu. It's like, dude, they're not taking away anything to put in its place. It's just an alternative. They're trying to get
It's an option
more
being added.
business.
It literally
Right.
does not affect you if you don't want it.
I don't know. It's the same thing happened when they were actually adding they added beer and wine to the menu, and people are like somehow gonna turn Cracker Barrel into a hotbed of sin now. It's like
Weird what
people ain't
people
gonna get
complain about.
drunk. They're gonna get drunk at Cracker Barrel.
How dare you have an option that I'm not going to have?
Yeah. See Nan get shit faced at Cracker Barrel. Oh, was it some guy said he was one time he took his mom out for her birthday and it got pulled over the cops and he made me take a drunk test. I think, really? I'm here with my mom here. Well, we're both going to get tore up. Come on, Mom, let's get tattoos. I got one says mom, she has one says son.
That'd be a cool family. I'd hang out with them. Alright, I think I'm going to need to build even more plant production here. Okay, let's see. I've got
Plant.
2 planters. I'm going to need 6 more.
What is it? This one model that I like a lot. She looks amazing, but she's a vegan and very, all vegan, anti-meat protester.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm sorry, you're never gonna convert a person happily, definitely not a meat eater, into that. I'm sorry, it won't. No matter what kind of veggie burger, impossible meats, or nothing like that, it's not gonna work. It just won't. I mean, I eat my veggies as well as my meats, but I ain't gonna turn away from meats in exchange for that. I'm sorry. It's plants.
Yeah, I mean, the Impossible Burger or Beyond Burger, the 2 different brands, they're not bad. But
I've had, what was it?
better. Yeah.
What was that stuff called? Boca, which was some kind of soy veggie burger, and I had you can get it in patties or crumbles, and I made chili with it one time. Okay, that's because it was being covered up by all the other stuff.
That helps. Of course, you could probably even sneak other things in there too. Of course, the beans always help bulk it up too. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think the Impossible Burger / Beyond Beef versions, they're all right, but the original actual beef burger is still better. So that's how I'm feeling on that. More.
Then again, most things we eat for food, you always wonder who was the first to look at that and say, yeah, that looks really good to eat.
Yeah, I want to know who the first person was that looked at a lobster and decided that he wanted to put it in his mouth.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, I need more components. I'm running out of stuff. Alright, let's get more building components. I'm running out of inserters. Actually, I should just grab a stack of regular inserters. That'll save me some. Got a machine making them for me after all, anyway. Let's see. more copper. Man, copper! Oh, this is almost full. Nice. Alright, and... I guess I need plant matter stuff. Wrong box. It's, peaceful. Okay, I'll grab some of the existing.
I just
servers
turned
that I'm
on.
making.
I just turned Twitch on, and guess what it is today?
Hey, it's resub day.
Yay!
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Alright, let's see. Some more of those. And I don't think I need quite 5,000 pieces of flooring. That'll make maybe 1,000.
I'm so glad to see that Blast is finally watching the stream instead of rambling.
You can do both at the same time.
Ah. I was watching the stream. I was just watching it on Discord.
Yeah. He can do all kinds of things while he rambles. He's an expert.
I thought I was born a rambling man.
Exactly. Alright. Back up here. Now, not exactly how much room I'll need. Building lots of floor pieces anyway, alright. So much industry required. Alright, so need some threshers here. All the floor pieces I can. Let's see. Giant automated nursery.
Nice.
Alright. Fueled up a little bit here.
Oh, by the way, something I discovered yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, people talk about the cost of video games now and consoles and how expensive they are. And I say, oh, you know, this used to only cost this much. And I said, yeah, but the cost of everything goes up. And to prove this, somebody posted an old picture of like a receipt from a store for an Atari 2600. The receipt was dated 1981.
Uh-huh.
The Atari 2600 was $180. That seems like a bargain compared to video games now, but if you compare 1981 money to 2022 money, that 181 came up to about $550. That's about the price of a Xbox One S.
So basically, console prices are actually staying on par,
Right.
relative to inflation. Then,
You know, the Atari and the game cartridges were like $20 to $22. Adjust for increase in the dollar, and you've got $60 to $70. Like today's games.
sounds about right then.
Yeah. yes, everything goes up. Now, if only the rate of pay went up to match
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely going up slower than the costs are. Which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. Although there's been some work. I don't know how much of this is happening in the States, but I know that there's been some increases to minimum wage going on in Canada that will help with that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, like
At
it's
least some
paid pretty
degree.
much going up across, across the board. Some places increasing their minimum wage to $15.
Yeah, it's $15.50 in Ontario right now.
Yeah. I
That,
mean,
Uh,
that's quite something.
mm,
And that's like double what minimum, like bare minimum was in my hometown
yeah.
by a
I mean,
lot.
I don't know what the minimum wage here is now. Now, my pay at Walmart started at $12 an hour, and within a year, went up to 15.
nice. So you could essentially getting paid more than me then because.
Which that's because I was full time.
Right, but also you have to account for the fact that currency conversion as well. Like, what did you say the number was that you're making now? 15 something?
I'm making 15.
Yeah,
now,
15 American is definitely more than 15.50 Canadian.
I mean, the minimum wage here in Mississippi is still $7.25 an hour.
Yeah,
That's awful.
that's what it was in my hometown, was bare minimum $7.25.
Now, mind you, things also cost less in Mississippi than they do in other parts of the country. See, I think gas is currently $3.79 a gallon. Right here, so.
I'm going to bring this. I think there should be good. This guy will bring that this way. Whoops. Accidentally built just one again. Here, just go over top of these machines. It's fine. And like that. Okay. Let's see.
If I remember correctly, 15 in, well, from US to Canada is, I think 18 in some change, if I remember
There's
correctly.
somewhere. I don't remember I don't know exactly what the exchange rate is right now, but it's usually somewhere around 20-ish%, roughly.
Yeah,
So that sounds pretty close to correct.
because that's how much I was charging for my little doodles that I was doing that 1 month.
Yeah. I remember
I
that.
still need to mail you yours, by the way.
Oh, like a physical version of it you did?
Yeah, I still need to mail it out. But, yes.
Cool. Alright, let's see. And... okay, there we go. That should be enough seeds. Not to be confused with seeds, that's a different thing.
Eep.
Seed.
We would get so excited every time, like, one of us would find one of those things. It's like, oh my gosh, everyone over here!
Everybody get over here.
Get over here.
Do I have any money? I still have a bunch on me. Okay, so let's. He's literally seated. Okay, those are all going full capacity. Yeah, one little difference here between this and Satisfactory is the conveyor belts don't actually pull the player around, so you can run across them backwards and not have so much of trouble. Alright, so that should get me a lot more playing better. Alright, so what we need to do is figure out a way to redo the lines so that I can be using the BioBrick fuel. I think I still need to get a little bit more of that added up, built up. That's the word. I'm gonna put some of this dirt away. I got too many jars of dirt in my backpack right now.
Jar of dirt. Jar of dirt.
Yeah, there we go. Looking better over here already. Okay.
Jar of dirt. Wasn't that an Alice in Chains album?
You know what? Let's put multiples of these here. We can load this machine faster. Build faster that way.
Ow, ow, ow.
I think it stores enough. Okay, it stores up to 20, and it's using 10 at a time. That should be good. Storage box. You can have dirt. Enjoy that dirt.
I don't want that dirt. I want this dirt.
Alright, fine, have that dirt then. Jeez. This dirt's better.
I'm just being obnoxious.
Yes. Oh, I'm almost at my 1,000. Okay, great. I'm pretty sure I've loaded everything else up down here. Yeah, we're just waiting for the 1,000 processor units. Okay. Then we can repair that machine and unlock more stuff. One at a time, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna need to make more of those machines or not. Oh, look, they're all synchronized now. That's cute.
Nice.
Yay!
Alright. So that's gonna start filling up this conveyor line here. Alright, we got a bit of backup of fuel going now. Let's start figuring out how we're going to change it down here. Alright, so I need to make sure I've got a line of just plant matter going that way, but then these fuel lines will be taken over by this instead. Okay, let's start with these here. I will do this. Here, I'm going to do this as a splitter from here.
I'm going to. Oh.
Alright, so that's going in there, and now we can stop this stuff.
Rather.
Alright, now I also want to continue that line down to...
Rice?
down to where the iron stuff is. there for now. So over here it's being sourced from this. Alright, so go this out to here. Oops, I'm missing a piece. There. That. And this. And
I'm kind of laughing to myself because of what I found out earlier.
about
They're making a. Sony has decided to make a Space Channel 5 movie.
I heard a brief mention of that, and I don't know what that was. That is that gonna be a movie about a concert or something? Like, how is that even gonna work?
I don't know. I'm curious as to see what they're gonna do about Space Michael Jackson.
Who? I've not played Space Channel 5, so I don't know who Space Michael Jackson is.
It's Michael Jackson, but he's in space.
You know what? I don't know. I expected the answer to be otherwise.
Oh, Captain
That's
EO,
the
in other
best
words.
answer I can give you.
So basically,
I guess
Captain
there's just a
EO.
character in that game who's like Michael Jackson, basically.
No, is Michael Jackson and voiced by Michael Jackson.
Oh, it just straight up is him. Okay.
Yes.
I guess they're gonna have to find somebody who can sound like him then. Or maybe they'll just. I don't know.
It's kind of a rhythm game of sorts.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, space Michael Jackson, but in space. So, in other words, Michael Jackson. Pretty much.
Yes.
Much space themed stuff he's done. It's
Hey, remember that video game where he turned into a giant robot?
Moonwalker. There was, of course, it's based on the. I don't know if you call it a short film or a long music video. Moonwalker.
Mm-hmm.
There was also the thing at Disney that ran for years, Captain EO.
You know, I've never actually seen the Moonwalker video. Does he turn into a robot in it?
Yep.
Okay. So it's just
Huh?
being true to the source material then.
And the main bad guy in it, that's great, is played by Joe Pesci.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I actually watched Game Grumps did a playthrough of the Genesis Moonwalker game, and it was very surreal.
Never played the Genesis one. I played it in the arcade a lot.
That must be trippy.
Yeah, it was actually I tell a lie. It wasn't the arcade. It was the laundromat. They had the
Well, I mean, it was an arcade
game at the-
machine. It was just
right,
in a laundromat. Yeah.
right. But there somebody showed me that they actually have. I don't know if this is a real thing or a made up trailer for Last of Us movie. Like they already made one. They got the trailer out or not? If that was a real
I'm
thing
not
or
sure if
just a
it's
fan.
movie, or it might be a TV series.
Mm,
It's one or the other.
I didn't. I didn't see all the trailers at the beginning with our main characters, so I didn't stick around to see. Like if the monster effects were any good.
Here's the thing that's gonna be funny. The two main characters are being acted by different actors, but the voice actors who voiced the two main characters are going to be in it, but as different characters.
Well, I mean, because they probably don't look anything like the characters in the video game. That would make sense.
Oh no, they look a lot like them.
Really?
Well, they did at the time. One of them's a lot
Well,
older
yeah,
now.
I can imagine.
Ellie doesn't look like Ellie anymore because she is much older. Oh yeah, this fuel burns for a hell of a lot longer. Look at that difference. You see how
Nice.
fast that bar was going down before and now? Much slower. Alright, to compare for anybody who didn't see it, here's the difference. This new stuff lasts like 4 or 5 times longer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice. Also, I have some seeds I need to put away. I don't need to be carrying these things around.
Oops.
Seed! Seed.
Seeb.
Alright.
Singular Thebe.
Yes.
Seeb.
1 seed.
Seeb.
I gotta make more of these as I can. Okay, so that should work out pretty well. I hope I have enough biobrick to fuel everything, but it seems to be lasting a good long while. And now that those machines are not using up plant matter anymore, now it's all getting delivered this way. Well, except for this one. It's still using that. But that's only one driller, so yeah, whatever. Okay. So that's going to make things a bit more efficient in the long run. I just hope this machine is putting out enough biobrick fast enough. I might need to make another one. In fact, I should probably just make another one. Just to be sure. You know what? I'll make it down here. Oh, actually, now put some in the other direction as well. But for now, there are 2 drills using it over here too. I need powered flooring, so I can't just build it anywhere. Here, let's put some flooring out this way. Where should I put it? Maybe over here.
Or did you scare yourself?
Probably.
He knocked something over and out of a sound sleep immediately just like jumped 3 feet, just like, what the heck was that?
Oh, did he just like kick something in his sleep?
Yeah,
That's funny.
he scared himself.
It scared me though.
He's a little derp.
He is. He's pretty though, but yeah, there's no thoughts behind those eyeballs.
That's kitty cats for you. Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
Should do it, and then we can put one of these guys down.
Well, thoughts behind his eyeballs. It's literally thoughts of completely and totally judging you.
Thoughts of world domination.
What are we going to be doing today, Pinky? The same thing we do every day. Taru.
He is very pretty though. Also, Artemis has been calling him Turkey Cat.
Okay.
You know what? I just
Because
putting 2 of these on top of each other. There we go.
Because when Momo is being a cat loaf or whatever, he looks like a turkey.
That's
Find
fair.
some little white boots to put on his feet. Yeah. With all the trimmings.
Alright, and let's see.
Okay, it is now the oh, today's 22nd.
Okay, take this. There. Alright, let's... spaghetti it around here a little bit. Hold on, let's not there. There. What? No.
Mhm.
No, not that. This.
Yeah, sometimes it really misinterprets where I'm trying to build.
Mm.
Alright. And there.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Okay. And that should work. There we go. And I just gotta get an output going.
Hey, people.
Now we're gonna have twice as much biobrick. Hopefully that will be enough. There.
Yes.
Come on. There. There we go. Now I'll get delivered with all the other stuff now. Nothing I can do about this
Yay!
rock, though. This rock is invincible currently. So, a little bit of physics breaking. I like how I have it being delivered just over top of my storage box here. Why not?
Sure.
Why not have a little bit of horizontal spaghetti as well?
Horizontal. That reminds me. I gotta find okay. Documents. Recipes.
Wait a minute, why am I doing it like that? I should just be putting a splitter here.
Hmm.
Ooh, is this not gonna splitter properly because there's a thing on top of it? Here, let's... change this up a little bit.
Hmm.
Player's in the way. That jerk should get out of the way then. Who the hell's in my way? In this single player game.
Also, why does horizontal spaghetti sound like a band name?
I would listen to that band.
Oh yeah, their cover of "The Man Who Sold the World" is awesome. I saw them open for Sixpence None the Richer. An actual band, by the way.
I can
Good
believe
name.
it.
What was that thing it was called? Like 20-odd Foot of Grunts. That was Russell Crowe's band.
Yeah. Russell Crowe, but I didn't. That doesn't have anything to do with punching.
Mm.
I've got 3 guys working on that one. There we go. That should be working nicely. All right, let's see how the results are going. Did I drop off all my stuff? Yes. Okay.
30-odd Foot of Grunts. Sorry.
I mean, that's a good number of feet.
Mm.
You can build a good porn site out of that many feet.
Yay.
And grunts.
Just be awful
Alright,
specific.
fuel. How are we looking over here?
So you know how I've been sending you weird names I've seen on, like in the game and everything, Kren?
Oh yeah, I've been sending them to you too. Uh-huh.
So I just saw 3 interesting ones run past. You have Last Laugh, who is a Makote.
Hmm.
You have Friendly Lullafell, who is a Lullafell, and Divining Perspective, who is a female Viera.
Some good names.
Yep.
I like it.
See some of the names that pop up. I was watching. We were playing Warframe.
Hmm.
Some of the player names in there are fun to read.
I can imagine.
Then
There's
again, you got
definitely
about this.
some crazy ones in Final Fantasy. I've been having I'm running into a little bit of a roadblock with my Blue Mage progress, though. I'm realizing that I've done most of the leveling quests, so I'm going to be having a bit of a bugger of a time leveling. I got to 27, but I'm like, reaching
not
50
knowing-
might be more challenging.
Not knowing as much.
Well,
Oh.
you do get EXP for doing fates and beating up things,
Yeah,
like
that's a
you
pain,
would.
though. Although I've been getting
Eh.
decent XP for just beating things up.
Yeah, so
I might just go on a rampage.
Mm.
Unfortunately, leave quests are crap XP.
yeah, for battle classes, they're absolute shit.
Yes, they really are. What were you saying, though, Blast?
I was saying, not knowing as much about Final Fantasy XIV as everybody else here, I had to ask, how many colors of mage are there?
4. Black, red, white, black, red, and blue.
Okay,
And blue's
Then
the
I-
odd duck.
then I do know all the colors then.
Blue is weird because they basically learn the special abilities that some of the enemies do.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to go around and find an enemy that has a learnable spell, and then go bait the enemy into using the ability so they can learn it. Speaking of which, I got my
Yep.
1,000 Needles last night, which is a classic.
Oh yes, you mentioning all that kind of reminded me. It's like, last night. It's like I have a few spells I haven't gotten. So I went and got like a handful of ones I could get on my own.
Mm.
Nice.
I got the classic Bad Breath from Morbol.
Oh yeah.
Which bad breath on your
I wonder why they don't call them. Shit. What was the classic name for them in the single-player games again? Maybe they're reserving the name for a higher level one though.
That's what I forgot. Crap.
Oh man, what a brain fart. Let me double check this.
A shopping list for the morning.
Malboro, that's the one.
Malboro. That is actually a server in the game.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean that's usually what that monster type is called, but maybe that's a higher level version of the Morbol.
I think so.
Let's see. Okay, so I can do this now. Let's unlock this. Boop. Repair terminal. Ooh. I need a lot of stuff for the next one. But okay, actually wait. While I'm here, might as well insert that one. 1 out of 2,000. I'm almost there. Alright, so now I have the next level of these things. Hold on. Logistics. Don't know how to make these blue ones yet. Mass transit system, what's that? Not available in Alpha. Enables production of mass transit depot and mass transit pole. I don't know how those work. I think that might be a faster way for my character to get around, but it's not in the game yet. Sonar tower, no. For utilization mining. don't know what that means. Enables unassigned memory cores to increase mining speed. Oh. Interesting. That'll be super useful when that gets into the game. Yeah, I need to start making coolant. Wait, what's this? 12M. The electric thresher, I really want that one. And get even more seeds now. Portable assembler speed. Oh, yes, that'll be nice to have. Terraforming. What can I do here? Very small speed. Mining drill speed. Oh, that could be useful. Basically, I can produce more stuff with the same number of drills, so that's good. I can probably set up more smelters with that. But I'm not using it all up yet, so that's okay. Alright, electric threshers. Do I need... Oh, I can't produce them up by hand. Okay, I'm going to make a machine to make these. Radiance threshers, a bunch of other stuff. And I'm going to have machines making machines making machines at this rate.
Hey, yo, dog, I heard you like machines, so we put more machines in your machines.
Right? You know what? I think I will get one started to some degree. Let's see, I need... What was it? Processor units and iron frames. Right, I'm going to go grab as much of those as I have right now. Let's see. Tap my way over here. Take all of that. What iron frames? Which is, I think these. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. That should work. Yeah, I've got a couple threshers. Alright, I'm gonna go back to where my threshers are. Set up a machine to make more, but I'm not going to have it fully automated. I'm just going to put stuff into it manually. But this way I can basically convert the ones I have already. I can just pick up a thresher, throw it in the machine to upgrade it to an electric thresher, and then put it back down again. Let's see. I'll put you over here. Oops. Okay. Thresher. Okay. Really only put in that many at a time? Okay. That's enough to make two, which is all I can right now anyway. Alright. Looks like a pretty good spot. We've got a lot of production going. Really built things up today. Review how BioBrick is going. Alright, looks like the lines are filling up pretty well. I seem to be producing BioBrick faster than I'm consuming it, which is great. It would be less useful if it was the other way around. These guys just need to finish. Wait, why are you...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because your conveyor belt's full. That's why you're not producing. That makes sense. That's okay. Okay. I'll save the game over here so that I remember what I was doing. Game save takes a little bit of time, though. Especially the longer you get. They gotta optimize that, too. But okay.
Yep.
That is done. Let's raid someone, shall we? Hopefully Kai has survived her family. Alright.
Okie dokie. And hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully. Brett is playing Rumbleverse. That's not a big surprise. He loves his fighting games. Let's go see what that's like. Alright, thanks for hanging out, you guys. Tomorrow we will either play RuneScape if Kai's up to it, or we'll play more of this if Kai needs a break.